So guess what? Donnie Tiny Hands Trump got caught on the tape saying he wanted to grab women by their heat. And I saw this Billy Bush, he was the reporter from Access Hollywood or whatever that show was, one of those entertainment shows. He was on the bus with them. Look at this. Billy Bush reportedly getting axed from the Today Show because of the Trump tape. And I'm going to say right now, boy, if there was ever a Bush who should be held to account for his actions by the media, it's certainly Billy.
He's done enough to this country.
His George W. Bush illegally invaded another country. I mean, his cousin. I mean, his uncle. Or his cousin. No, that's his cousin.
His uncle is H.W.
His uncle is H.W. So his cousin invades a country, orders war crimes to cover it up and torture, crashes our economy, flies over Katrina. Let's see, who else? Let's see. Jeb Bush ruins health care for poor women in Florida, snatches it away from them on purpose and then brags about it. Those people are totally fine. Billy Bush was talking with Donnie Tiny Hands. Get that guy out of here. Is it on that tape where they said pussy? Yes, get him out of here.
We won't tolerate it. Take away his art supplies, too.
So at first I felt sorry for Billy Bush a little bit.
No, not me. Not even a little. But I hear you.
Because he just moved his family out there for the Today Show.
Right.
He just moved his family from L.A. out to New York for the Today Show. By the way, he's already been scrubbed from their digital billboards. NBC's already scrubbed from them. That's true. But I did a little, so I don't feel too bad for the young Bush. He's going to be fine.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
It seems, get a load of this. So I went to the Gothamist, and it seems that Billy Bush has an alleged history of being shitty to female celebrities. Big-time publicist Marcel Perisseau took to Facebook to post that Billy Bush was, quote, rude and lewd to a few female clients of mine, according to The Hollywood Reporter. Perisseau, whose clients include Catherine Zeta-Jones, and Scarlett Johansson. And they added boycotting the 9 a.m. hour of the Today Show. True Public Relations, where Perisseau is a partner, told us that he was out of the office today and that they had no further comment. Then you go to the Gothamist, says Billy Bush reportedly bragged about disgusting Trump tapes during Olympics.
Okay.
So he bragged. That's how
was he a reporter for the Olympics somewhere? Was he covering?
He
it
must
for
have
NBC?
been down there covering the Olympics. I think I saw Billy Bush down there
interviewing.
They had Ryan Seacrest, so they were doing serious news.
They all gather around. Yeah. He was filling in for Charlie Rose.
From the Gothamist says Page 6 reports that Bush remembered the awful tape so well that he, quote, bragged to NBC staff while covering the Olympics in Rio. That says ragged, but it's supposed to say bragged.
Yeah, there's a space for it for the B.
There's space for the B and everything, and it's not there. According to Page 6, Bush boasted at a party in August that he had, quote, a tape of Trump being a real dog, prompting staffers at Access Hollywood to track it down. Billy Bush hoisted on his own petard. He's the one who started the whole thing. He got himself fired, you dummy. You with the flapping the gums. I know I've gotten myself in trouble too. I know how it feels.
But why would a Bush think they wouldn't be held accountable for something?
Why would a Bush think he could get away with that?
Where did he get that message? Wow.
By the way, Billy Bush, the cousin of George W.
Yeah.
And Jeb. Bush never told NBC News brass about the tape when he joined the Today Show, and they're not happy about it. Yeah. Billy was bragging about the tape to other NBC staff while in Rio. If he knew about the tape and remembered the full extent of such an explosive conversation with a presidential candidate and didn't disclose that to NBC News, that is a very, very serious problem. The insider said, adding it could violate the morality clause in his contract. There's still morality clauses in contracts?
Apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I haven't signed a lot of
They
contracts.
got Brian
but
Williams as a contract at NBC. What are you talking about? There's a morality clause. They're all pushing the TPP at NBC. They're trying to make AIDS drugs more expensive for fucking sick people. They have a morality clause at NBC. War profiteers, guys who helped lie us into a war. Somehow they have a morality clause at NBC. Are you kidding me? Morality. You mean you can't be caught saying anything sexual?
Yeah, you can't.
That's the extent of morality in America.
Right.
It has nothing to do with real morals. It has to do with our Victorian oversensitivity to sexuality.
Yeah. Something they could get sued for or cost them viewers.
Yeah. Not actual morality.
War increases
War
viewerships.
makes money.
Yeah.
War is very profitable.
Yeah, all the other stuff is good for ratings.
Another insider added that it is not clear if Billy remembered the exact level of vulgarity in the conversation with Trump or if he instead realized its news value and didn't declare it to protect himself. Meanwhile, Bush could also be investigated by NBC for any signs of possible workplace sexual harassment because of the comments made during his vile video chat with Trump about his ex-Access co-host Nancy O'Donnell. I'll tell you something about that videotape. So they're on the bus. Did you see all the people who got off the bus before Trump and Billy Bush? Did you see all those people who got off the bus? Some of those were management at Access Hollywood. Some of those were producers and management, and they saw him saying that stuff, and nobody said anything at the time. Right?
They were hooping and hollering. I mean, presumably,
Right?
we don't know everybody's voice, but
now everybody's outraged.
yeah.
Everybody, they can all pretend that they're good people. But we're going to have Trump back on Saturday Night Live, right? It's NBC, it's okay. We can have him back on Saturday Night Live after he calls Mexicans rapists, right? We can still have him back on Saturday Night Live after he says he saw Muslims cheering the 9/11. We can still have him back on NBC. We can still make money off him, right? We can still make money off him. This reveals everyone to be such complete hypocrite. Our whole society's sick and corrupted. It really is. The whole society's sick and corrupted, and that's why we need a revolution. We need to reaffirm our values as Americans because we don't have any.